You're looking at a 1973 Ford Bronco that just sold for $115,000 at auction. 5 years ago, you could have bought the same truck for under $30,000. The classic SUV market has exploded, turning vehicles once considered simple workhorses into premium collector items commanding shocking prices. Today, we're counting down the top 20 classic SUVs that have skyrocketed in value, becoming genuine investment-grade assets. Some of these might be sitting in your neighbor's driveway or gathering dust in a relative's garage. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vintage 4x4s are now worth a small fortune and why they become so valuable. Let's dive in. Number 20. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer, particularly models from 1984 to 1991. Often called the original luxury SUV, the Grand Wagoneer was already a premium vehicle when new, featuring that iconic wood grain exterior trim that's become its signature look. These were the vehicles of wealthy suburbanites and vacation homes. In 2015, you could find decent examples for around $15,000. Today, pristine Grand Wagoneers regularly sell for $70,000 to $100,000, with fully restored models pushing well beyond that. What makes them special? They combine luxury with genuine capability, featuring full-time four-wheel drive, a comfortable interior, and that unmistakable classic American styling. The limited supply of well-preserved examples has only fueled their meteoric rise in value. Number 19. The International Harvester Scout, specifically the Scout II, produced from 1971 to 1980. International Harvester was better known for making farm equipment than passenger vehicles, but their Scout has developed a cult following that rivals even the most iconic 4x4s. These were honest, no-nonsense utility vehicles with incredible off-road capability. A decade ago, you could pick up a decent Scout II for around $12,000. Today, restored examples are fetching $60,000 to $90,000, with rare Traveler or Terra models commanding even more. The Scout's appeal lies in its perfect blend of ruggedness and style, with clean lines and excellent proportions. Plus, their rarity adds significant value. International Harvester went out of the passenger vehicle business in 1980, making these true pieces of automotive history. Number 18. The Toyota FJ60 and FJ62 Land Cruiser from 1980 to 1990. While all Land Cruisers have seen impressive value growth, these 60 series models hit a sweet spot of practicality, reliability, and classic styling. They offered 4 doors, more interior space than previous Land Cruisers, but retained the bulletproof mechanical simplicity Toyota was known for. In 2015, you could find good examples in the $15,000 to $20,000 range. Fast forward to today, and clean, low-mileage FJ60s are selling for $50,000 to $80,000, with exceptional examples breaking the $100,000 barrier. What's driving these values? Toyota's legendary reliability means these can still serve as daily drivers despite being over 30 years old. And unlike many other vehicles on our list, the 60 Series Land Cruiser remains practical for family use with its spacious interior and reasonable comfort levels. Number 17. The Range Rover Classic, particularly the first-generation models produced from 1970 to 1996. This is the vehicle that invented the luxury SUV segment as we know it today. The original Range Rover combined serious off-road capability with on-road comfort in a way that hadn't been done before. Just a decade ago, these were often available for under $15,000, frequently suffering from maintenance issues and depreciation. Now, early two-door models can fetch over $100,000, while well-preserved four-door variants from the late 80s and early 90s regularly command $50,000 to $70,000. What makes them special? Their groundbreaking design still looks modern today, and they pioneered features that would define luxury SUVs for decades to come. Plus, their British pedigree and royal connections add a layer of prestige that American and Japanese competitors can't match. Number 16. The Jeep CJ5, produced from 1954 to 1983, making it one of the longest-running vehicle designs in automotive history. These are the most direct descendants of the original military Jeeps that helped win World War II. Their simplicity, iconic design, and incredible off-road prowess have made them legends. In the early 2000s and 10s, you could find running CJ5s for $8,000 to $12,000. Today, restored examples can easily fetch $40,000 to $60,000, with rare versions like the Renegade and Super Jeep editions commanding even higher prices. What's fueling this value explosion? The CJ5 represents the purest form of off-roading fun. Simple, capable, and infinitely customizable. Their long production run means parts availability remains excellent, making them relatively easy to restore and maintain compared to some other classics on our list. Number 15. The Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser, produced from 1960 to 1984. Often considered the Japanese answer to the Jeep, the FJ40 combined incredible durability with better reliability than many of its American counterparts. Their distinctive boxy shape and rounded fenders make them instantly recognizable. Around 2010, you could find Project FJ40s for under $10,000 and nice examples for around $20,000. Today, professionally restored FJ40s regularly sell for $80,000 to $120,000, with some exceptional examples breaking the $200,000 barrier. The FJ40's value surge can be attributed to several factors. Their iconic design has aged beautifully, their reputation for reliability is unmatched, and Toyota built them to last literally decades of hard use. Plus, they've become symbolic of adventure and exploration, featured in countless expedition photos from Africa to the Australian outback. Number 14. The Chevrolet K5 Blazer, specifically first-generation models from 1969 to 1975. These full-size truck-based SUVs were America's answer to the growing four-wheel drive market, offering V8 power and a removable top for open-air driving. A decade ago, you could find decent K5 Blazers for $15,000 to $25,000. Today, restored first-gen examples regularly fetch $100,000 to $150,000, with some particularly pristine models approaching $200,000. What's behind this incredible value increase? The Blazer's muscular, distinctly American styling has aged incredibly well. Their full-size dimensions make them more comfortable than smaller competitors like the Bronco and Scout. And the removable hardtop offers a convertible experience in a rugged off-road package, something that's virtually disappeared from the modern SUV market. Number 13. The Land Rover Defender, particularly the North American specification NAS models imported to the U.S. from 1993 to 1997. These represent the final evolution of the original Land Rover concept that began with the Series 1 in 1948. While always commanding premium prices due to their limited importation, their value has absolutely exploded. In 2015, NAS Defenders were selling in the $50,000 to $70,000 range. Today, they routinely fetch $150,000 to $250,000, with exceptional low-mileage examples breaking $300,000. What makes them so valuable? Extreme rarity. Fewer than 7,000 were ever imported to North America. Their unmatched off-road capability and expedition-ready design make them dream vehicles for overlanding enthusiasts, and their distinctly British character stands out in a market dominated by American and Japanese competitors. Number 12, the International Harvester Scout 80 and 800, the first-generation models produced from 1960 to 1971. These early Scouts were direct competitors to the Jeep CJ, offering similar capabilities, but with more creature comforts and uniquely clean, simple styling. Once overlooked by collectors who favored the later Scout II, these early models have seen perhaps the most dramatic value increase of any classic SUV. In 2010, you could find Project Scout 80s for $5,000 and nice examples for $15,000. Today, fully restored Scout 8800 models regularly command $80,000 to $120,000, with exceptional examples pushing $150,000. What's driven this incredible appreciation? Their perfect blend of rugged utility and sophisticated design has aged beautifully. Their shorter production run makes them rarer than later Scouts, and their status as one of America's first true SUVs gives them historical significance that collectors increasingly value. Number 11, the Ford Bronco, specifically first-generation models produced from 1966 to 1977. The original Bronco has become the poster child for classic SUV appreciation. In 2010, you could find Project First-Gen Broncos for $8,000 to $12,000, with nice drivers selling for around $20,000. Today, professionally restored examples regularly fetch $150,000 to $250,000, with particularly rare or perfect specimens breaking $300,000 and beyond. What explains this extraordinary value explosion? The Bronco's clean, timeless design has aged better than perhaps any other vehicle on our list. Ford's recent revival of the Bronco name has sparked renewed interest in the original, and their perfect dimensions, larger than a Jeep but smaller than a Blazer, hit a sweet spot for usability. Add in their association with classic Americana and outdoor adventure, and you have the perfect storm for collector appeal. Number 10, the Jeep Cherokee XJ, produced from 1984 to 2001. Once considered a disposable everyday SUV, the XJ Cherokee has developed a massive following for its perfect blend of capability, reliability, and distinctive styling. The boxy design by AMC has aged remarkably well, with clean examples becoming increasingly hard to find. In 2015, you could purchase a decent XJ for around $5,000. Today, low-mileage, unmodified examples can fetch $25,000 to $35,000, with rare configurations like the two-door or manual transmission models commanding even more. What's driving the surge? Their legendary 4.0-liter inline-six engine is renowned for reliability, regularly exceeding 300,000 miles. Their unibody construction makes them more comfortable on-road than many other classic SUVs, and their perfect size, not too big, not too small, makes them practical daily drivers even by modern standards. Number 9. The Isuzu Trooper, particularly first-generation models from 1981 to 1991. These boxy, no-nonsense Japanese SUVs were once common sights on American roads, but have become increasingly rare and desirable. With their tall greenhouse and squared-off styling, they offer exceptional visibility and a distinctive look that stands out among more common SUVs. A decade ago, you could find clean first-gen Troopers for $4,000 to $6,000. Today, preserved low-mileage examples can fetch $15,000 to $25,000, a substantial increase for a vehicle once considered purely utilitarian. Their value lies in their rugged simplicity, with robust mechanical components that can withstand years of off-road abuse. Their rarity has also become a major factor, as rust and hard use have claimed many examples over the decades. Number 8. The GMC Jimmy, especially the full-size models from 1973 to 1991. Often overshadowed by their Chevrolet Blazer siblings, Jimmy models have seen dramatic value increases as collectors seek alternatives to the increasingly expensive Blazer market. With virtually identical capabilities, but more distinctive styling cues, the Jimmy offers exceptional value for collectors. 5 years ago, a solid Jimmy might sell for $12,000 to $18,000. Today, restored examples regularly command $50,000 to $80,000, with exceptional specimens pushing into six-figure territory. Their appeal stems from the same attributes that make the Blazer desirable: robust V8 power, removable tops, and classic American styling, while still offering slightly better value and exclusivity compared to their Chevrolet counterparts. Number 7. The Mitsubishi Montero/Pajero, specifically first and second generation models from 1982 to 1999. These capable Japanese SUVs were hugely successful globally, but often overlooked in North America, where they competed with more established domestic brands. Their distinctive boxy styling, particularly in the short wheelbase two-door configuration, has aged remarkably well. Just 5 years ago, you could find clean examples for $5,000 to $8,000. Today, preserved first-gen models can fetch $15,000 to $30,000, with rare special editions like the winter package models commanding even more. What's driving their appreciation? Their proven reliability, genuine off-road capability, and growing popularity among overlanding enthusiasts who appreciate their durability and parts availability. As Japanese domestic market vehicles gain collector interest, these once underappreciated SUVs are positioned for continued growth. Number 6. The Nissan Patrol, particularly the 160 and 260 series models that were never officially sold in North America. These rugged competitors to the Toyota Land Cruiser have developed a cult following, as they've become eligible for importation under the 25-year rule. Known for their simple mechanicals and exceptional off-road capability, these were the vehicles of choice for United Nations missions and expeditions across Africa and Australia. A decade ago, imported Patrols might sell for $12,000 to $18,000. Today, well-preserved examples can fetch $35,000 to $60,000, with pristine, low-kilometer specimens pushing even higher. Their value stems from their extreme rarity in North America, combined with legendary durability and capability that matches or exceeds their more common Toyota counterparts. As more enthusiasts discover these underappreciated classics, their values continue to climb. Number 5, the Dodge Ramcharger and Plymouth Trailduster, particularly first-generation models from 1974 to 1980. These full-size Mopar SUVs competed directly with the Blazer and Bronco, but were produced in much smaller numbers, making them increasingly rare finds today. With their muscular styling and powerful Mopar V8 engines, they offer a distinctive alternative to more common classic SUVs. 5 years ago, you could find solid examples for $12,000 to $18,000. Today, restored first-gen Ramchargers regularly command $50,000 to $75,000, with exceptional examples pushing beyond $100,000. Their appeal comes from their relative rarity compared to GM and Ford competitors, their aggressive styling that shares DNA with Dodge's iconic muscle cars, and the same removable top functionality that made the Blazer and Bronco so desirable. Number 4, the Toyota 4Runner, specifically first-generation models from 1984 to 1989. These pioneering SUVs essentially combined a Toyota pickup truck with a fiberglass shell over the bed and a removable top, creating a versatile vehicle that could work during the week and play on weekends. With their rugged simplicity and Toyota reliability, they've become highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. In 2015, you could find decent early 4Runners for $8,000 to $12,000. Today, preserved low-mileage examples regularly fetch $30,000 to $45,000, with pristine specimens commanding well over $50,000. Their value explosion stems from their perfect blend of compact dimensions, genuine off-road capability, and the legendary reliability of Toyota's pickup truck platform. The removable top option, discontinued in later generations, makes these early models particularly desirable to collectors. Number 3, the Toyota Land Cruiser 80 series, produced from 1990 to 1997, often considered the perfect blend of classic Land Cruiser capability with modern amenities. The 80 series has seen perhaps the most dramatic recent appreciation of any vehicle on our list. These were the last of the solid-axle Land Cruisers, combining exceptional off-road prowess with increasing luxury and refinement. Just 5 years ago, you could find decent examples for $15,000 to $25,000. Today, low-mileage 80 series regularly command $60,000 to $90,000, with exceptional examples breaking $600,000, $100,000. The rare FZJ80 models with the 1FZ-FE engine are particularly desirable. Their value stems from their perfect balance of old-school mechanical simplicity, with just enough modern features to make them comfortable daily drivers. Their legendary reliability and global parts availability make them practical classics that can still be used as intended. Number 2, the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, particularly the boxy first-generation W463 models from 1990 to 2018. While newer examples are common luxury status symbols, earlier G-Wagons have developed a passionate collector, following for their more utilitarian character and simpler designs. These hand-built SUVs were originally developed as military vehicles before transitioning to civilian use. A decade ago, you could find early 1990 G-Wagons for $25,000 to $35,000. Today, well-preserved examples from this era regularly fetch $80,000 to $120,000, with rare configurations like the Cabriolet models selling for substantially more. What makes them special? Their essentially unchanged exterior design means even 30-year-old examples look similar to brand-new models costing $150,000 plus. Their hand-built quality and incredible durability have created a reputation for lasting virtually forever with proper maintenance, and their unique combination of luxury and genuine military-grade capability remains unmatched in the SUV world. Number 1. The Ford Bronco Roadster, produced only from 1966 to 1968. While all first-generation Broncos have exploded in value, these ultra-rare Roadster models, with their minimal top and open-air design, have become the holy grail for serious collectors. Once the least desirable Bronco variant due to their limited practicality, these Roadsters are now the most valuable due to their extreme rarity and unique character. A decade ago, Project Bronco Roadsters might sell for $15,000 to $25,000. Today, fully restored examples regularly fetch $250,000 to $500,000, with perfect specimens commanding even more at specialty auctions. What explains their extraordinary value? Ford built fewer than 5,000 Roadsters, and most were modified, scrapped, or converted to more practical configurations over the decades, making original examples exceedingly rare. Their open-air design captures the essence of 1960s outdoor adventure better than perhaps any other classic SUV, and their unique styling details found only on these early Roadsters give them distinctive character even compared to other first-gen Broncos. And that concludes our countdown of 20 classic SUVs that have skyrocketed in value. What's clear is that vehicles once considered purely utilitarian have transformed into serious investment-grade collectibles, with the best examples appreciating faster than many traditional assets. Whether you're looking to invest or simply to enjoy an authentic piece of automotive history, these timeless SUVs offer something special that modern vehicles can't match: genuine character and mechanical simplicity from a bygone era. Just remember, the next time you see an old Bronco or Land Cruiser gathering dust in someone's driveway, you might be looking at a vehicle worth more than you think. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to like and subscribe for more automotive content focused on the classics we love.